Okay guys, in this chapter we want to discuss similar transformations and what transformations produce similarity. So in this first video I just want to review what are our transformations. So we have transformations, okay. And we want to start out just with the most basic, again, is a translation. Translation. We have a reflection. We have a rotation. And finally we have dilation. Dilation. Now if you forget what these things mean, then a translation is just sliding a shape. Okay. A reflection is like a mirror. Okay. So you can slide a shape anywhere. You reflect, generally you reflect across a line. Rotation is when you have a point and then you rotate the object around that point. And finally, dilation is a stretch or shrink. Okay. So these are our four basic transformations. And so we have to think about, what does similar mean? Okay, so similar, again, if you recall, similar is when we have we have two shapes and the angles are all congruent. So the angles are congruent and sides are proportional. So obviously in these first three, okay, we have translation, reflection, rotation. Obviously in these first three, the shape itself does not change. Just the position changes. So these are obviously similar because the angles are the same and the side lengths are proportional. In fact, these are also not just similar, but they're congruent, in fact. And so anyway, these three, translation, reflection, rotation, those will be produce similar shapes. So we have some images here. First here we have a reflection. Okay, so you can see this blue shape has been reflected and produced the green shape. So you can see the angles are all the same. The sides are all proportional. In fact, as I said, they're actually congruent. So that's just an example here. Down here, it looks like we have a rotation and then a translation. Okay, so rotation and translation. So you can combine any of these. Actually, you can translate, reflect, rotate, and dilate in one transformation. So you can sort of do multiple transformations at one time. Going up here, then, we have a simple translation. Okay, we've just shifted this shape up. Okay, and so again, it is similar. The two shapes are similar because the shape itself has not changed. So it's just been moved. All right, finally, down here, it looks like, again, we have a rotation and a translation. So, again, the size of the shape has not changed, so it is certainly similar. The side lengths are proportional, the corresponding side lengths are proportional, and the angles are congruent. Okay, so next I want to talk about dilation, and so that's a little bit different than these other three, but here we have an example of dilation. Okay, and so we have two quadrilaterals, WXYZ has been dilated from the point C, and it has produced quadrilateral ABCD. So here we can see that obviously these side lengths are not congruent like the translation, reflection, rotation. So it is, it is actually just similar. These two quadrilaterals are obviously not congruent, but we can see that the angles here are still going to be the same. So in dilation, it's only similarity. The corresponding side lengths are proportional, and with these are also similar. But hopefully this gives you a good review of what transformations are and what they look like. In the next video, we're going to be doing some examples, sort of working with similarity transformations. Thanks for watching.